Well, if you ask me, it's about damn time that the dirtiest battle rapper in the history of the sport finally comes back to get back in the ring. Nah, on the real though, salute to Jimz, Mr. Stop Being Dirty, making his return on this Saturday versus Your Honor. It is an interesting match that I definitely didn't see. I don't think anyone would have imagined Jimz coming back for his return versus Your Honor. But at the same time, when it comes to like strategizing your first battle back after like, I don't know, like two years and change on a hiatus of being off of just living life, being a father, doing a lot of positive things. Strategically, this is a smart battle for him. The reason being is because Your Honor, in my opinion, I think Your Honor is dope. Like, he's mad. He talks like that gritty street stuff, but he's also mad funny. Like, he's OD hilarious. And he has a type of style where, like I said, he does talk like that street rap, but at the same time, you don't have to worry about necessarily trying to be like super gangster and like super like believable with this and this and this, because he has, like I said, the comedic effect where it kind of allows you to play on different angles of attack, whereas you go against like a Sue Surf, you're going to want to try to, you know, outbar him and also combat his believability when you rapping, you know what I'm saying? If you're going against Arsenal, Geechee Gotti, Shotgun Suge, something like that, you want to be able to have that kind of like believability factor to combat him, you know what I'm saying? Your Honor, you can kind of just like flow in different ways. It doesn't always have to be like super serious. So I feel like for Jimz, I mean, he talks about it a lot in his blogs, how he's living a different lifestyle now, you know, salute to him again, father of twins and everything like that. He's blown up with the blogging and stuff like that. So his mentality naturally is going to be a little bit different. He might still, you know, talk about clapping the 9 and, you know, grabbing the machete and, you know, whatever, clapping the machete and all that stuff. He ain't going to say that. But he's going to come with some bars, of course. He might talk about, you know, imaginary gun bars and shooting this, shooting that. But it gives him more room to explore whatever, like, new mindset he might be in. In my opinion, if you ask me, like, this is no direct disrespect to your Honor, but like, to keep it a buck, a lot of battle rappers, if you look at physiques, homies is dumb out of shape. Like, let's keep it a bean right now, you feel me? And we all know Jimz be in the gym for real. It's funny, me and one of my mans from my gym, my boy Mike, we trolled him one time. We did a boot camp class and we were like hitting tires and like punching bags and stuff. So we did like a little troll video calling him out like, yo, Jimz, come to our gym and you'll get in this work with this boxing stuff.
I work with the stove and I made me a lot. Paranoia hunting from every single nigga I done shot. Boom. Questions about bodies on the road, not a word to the cop. That's word to the block. That's word to the block. I learned how to work with the stove and I made me a lot. Paranoia hunting from every single nigga I done shot. Questions about bodies on the road, not a word to the cop.
Hey yo, Jim, what up? You be up in every single gym but ours. My boy Mike been calling you out. Come get this work.
Come get this work, Jimz. You remember these, right?
I ain't even stressing that nigga. If we catch up, then I'm.
He actually agreed and he said he was down, but we just never set it up. But like, I feel like because Jimz is very fit now, I feel like an angle that he could play against, whether it be Your Honor or someone else, is fitness bars. Like, talk that healthy shit, you know what I'm saying? For real, like, talk that nutrition, like, get your diet plan up, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it would be hilarious if you see Jimz versus a Your Honor versus whoever, anyone that got, you know what I'm saying, they wearing that size small shirt and their bellies popping all the way out, you know what I'm saying, looking like they like 7 months pregnant. Like, if you put Jimz against a person who you could tell physically don't be working out like that, and you have him over there spitting bars and like demonstrating push-ups, demonstrating like squats or something like that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he could really play an angle with like the fitness aspect and sun people on like you not fit like that. But yeah, I feel like it should be an interesting battle, a fun battle, because like I said, Your Honor's fun. Jimz is very fun to watch as well. The one thing for Jimz is that I feel he has to, without a doubt, so your return battle. It doesn't matter the platform you're on. You take two plus years off, you have to come back strong. And granted, he's coming back on the NBA of, battle raps, coming back on Smack URL, the biggest platform there is with the app and everything. So he has to, put on a show. I feel as though Jim's history with the URL has always been kind of shaky. Like, I was there personally at the Bad News battle at Black Star, the old school DVD shop in Harlem. And what was it? It was Bad News was rapping and he like tapped Jim's pocket or something like that. And Jimz took it like disrespect. So he pushed him like off of the stage platform they were on. Bad News comes back. I think like his boy, like Bad News boy, pushed him into Jimz, and like a fight almost broke out in the store. And the battle it got like dropped on what was like the War Report or something like a minute later. Then he battled what, Tech 9. Like he just kind of has had like not the best luck with having like battles on Smack. And I feel like with his history of, battles on Smack and not really getting that much shine, I feel as though Jimz definitely has to put on a good show in order to, it's going to drop on the app regardless, but I feel like in order to get like rebooked or something like that, he needs to have like a solid performance to like solidify himself in the Smack rankings. One question I have is Jimz has pretty much always been very good at like marketing himself, negotiating to get like very big battles. Salute to RBE for putting them on with, even though it went bad with Goods and everything, but still like getting them like bigger names. But I'm just wondering, like, your first battle back and your first battle back's on URL. And I know he probably got mad offers from a bunch of other leagues before, but like, in order to agree to this battle, did he have to sign a contract blocking him from battling on any other, league? It sounds very realistic given the times we're in with battles being blocked 24/7, people contracting this and this. And often with the URL, if you agree to battle on URL, unless you're like a John the Don, Arsenal, something like that, you're going to be, not like it's a bad thing, but you're going to be confined or stuck just solely battling on that league. So I'm wondering, will this block him from battling on RBE in the future? Will it block him from battling on KOTD, Gates of the Garden, Bullpen, whole bunch, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's mad leagues, but I'm wondering, like, is he now going to be, like, specifically a URL battler? When it comes to the battle, who do I see winning? This is more, for me, it respect to Your Honor, but just the way that he raps is just more of, like, an entertainment thing, you feel me? Like, I'm not even really tripping if Your Honor gets like 30 or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, he just is a fun to watch battler because he's funny. I feel as though Your Honor can definitely go off. He just can't come with the ill will type of material. Like, if Your Honor wants to get a W, he has to come like with some of the old school material they had, like versus Lou Castro or something like that. He can't be having his little slip up and choke moments. Can't be forgetting his bars. One thing with Your Honor, it plays into the whole comedic aspect, but he kind of like beats himself in a sense, because he be having like these like quiet conversations with himself on the stage. He be like talking to himself, and then he be having like these silent like little like humble and respectful comments that he says to his opponent. And then he kind of does get like affected by like the crowd making noise. He'd be like, oh, come on, and like, I just feel as though Your Honor needs to dial down whatever other voices he might have playing in the background in his mind. And he can't let whatever conversations are going on in his head and any type of outside noise from the crowd affect him while he's on stage. He has to try to like minimize that distractive, it's like a distractive thing, honestly. Like, he just gets like distracted and this and this and this, and it just takes away like his like zone to going for the kill. But he definitely needs to come back with that old school Your Honor type of flow and bars, and he has to come with more than the ill will stuff. Like, the third round for ill, even though it was like funny to watch, give it mad appreciation, it was cool to watch, like, all right, I'll take that real quick. but you're not gonna go for any W's if that's your approach on this battle. So if he wants to beat Jimz, he has to take it for real. I hope that he doesn't like kill his comedy by trying to take it for real to that aspect. But I'm really interested to see what type of material Jimz comes with, and you know how he'll put on display the growth of his mentality as a person outside of battle rap. I'm interested to see, like I said, fitness bars, gyms, nutrition bars, all that. I would imagine Jimz will probably get this one 2-1. You could say at 30, who knows? But if Your Honor if he comes like old school Your Honor, not the ill will version, it could actually be a very interesting fight. I'm looking forward to seeing it. And Jimz, good to have you back, my man.